Good morning. I am reaching out on behalf of my client, Gold Digger, to request a visitation scheduled between my client and the minor child. My client would like to be able to give her child the presents she has purchased her for Christmas. My client has suggested that meeting at this public location would be the most appropriate solution to appease the concerns of your client and still allow for the minor child to spend time with her. Mother, please respond with confirmation that your client accepts these terms. Good morning. It is to my understanding that daughter has experienced severe emotional and psychological trauma as a result of her mother's communication and conduct before any meeting. I believe it would be best to include the child's therapist in the discussion. I am more than happy to inform my client of Ms. Digger's request for a visit to be scheduled. But it should be noted that my client and his entire family have all been put through extreme stress and harassment at the hands of your client. As you are new to this custody case, I am more than willing to send over a backlog of previous offenses to get you up to speed and help you gauge what an appropriate request would be from your client. Good afternoon. After speaking to my client regarding the visitation request, I am able to inform you of how we would like to proceed. Before any form of visitation be scheduled, my client is requesting that Ms. Digger provide a clean and current hair follicle test obtained at your client's expense, with results being provided directly from the testing center. This is an extremely understandable request due to Ms. Digger's long history of substance use coupled with her recent communications with my client. Based on the recommendation of the child's therapist, my client is firm in his stance that any reintroduction of Ms. Digger must be approached with the proper mental health support in place. We are happy to collaborate with your client on a decision of what professional to use for reunification therapy, as an assurance that your client intends to take this process seriously. We request that she be responsible for the initial cost incurred for this therapy. My client also requests that Ms. Digger agree to regular, voluntary treatment for her mental health struggles and provide documentation showing she has ongoing and regular care. My client has been kept from her daughter for an extended period of time. Well, I am happy to discuss these terms with her. I must insist that we come to some type of agreement that allows an initial visit between my client and the minor child, no matter how brief. While I can understand and sympathize that Ms. Digger is anxious to see her child, I am unable to ignore her history of very serious mental health issues, doctor OGUs, and behavioral issues. The paramount concern of both parties should always be daughter's safety and well-being. My client has kept her daughter's safety and well-being in mind at all times, which is why we insist that she be able to physically see and speak to her child. A parent deserves the ability to visually confirm the safety and well-being of their child. A child also deserves to know that their parent is of sound mind and sober before being put into an uncomfortable and potentially harmful situation. These are the terms that my client is insistent upon. Please let us know if your client agrees.